Let's learn how to make ramen.
Yeah, and then let's make some.
And then let's eat some.
Well. All right.
Oh, wow.
So weird.
You're doing all sorts of things that are so non-traditional, so who cares?
The Japanese word ramen simply means thin noodles inside of a rich broth. But there's nothing simple about making it. That's why we've come here to this great ramen shop to learn how to make it so we can do it ourselves. How did you learn how to make ramen?
My wife, she wanted to open the ramen business.
And you want to make your wife happy?
Yes. We went to Japan.
To like learn as much as you could?
Yes.
How many different kinds of ramen?
Oh, one is the shoyu.
So the shoyu is the soy sauce soup base.
One is shio. Shio is a salt base. One is miso. Miso is soy paste. One is tonkotsu base, pork bone.
Making ramen is not something that happens overnight. As you said, you're still a student.
Yes.
6 years.
All right.
Yes.
We're real beginners. We were wondering if you could teach us.
Oh, sure.
What should we start with?
Broth.
What's the first thing you do?
Have a look this one. This is whole chicken. This is cow bone. This is pork bone. In the water, 10 hours.
You're just cleaning it.
Yeah. Pork bone must be break.
So you can get the marrow out?
Oh,
the
yeah,
inside?
yes.
Yeah.
And so every morning, put in the pot 20 hours.
And how much heat?
80-degree Celsius.
And then what's next?
Yeah, after 20 hour boil, there is some vegetable and seafood.
And that all goes in?
Yes. Tomato, apples, ginger, garlic, green onion, dry shrimps, kelp,
That's seaweed.
mushroom, dry anchovy. Boiling 40 minutes to 1 hour.
This soup base becomes the base for all the different kinds of ramen.
Oh, yes.
The building blocks of ramen.
It smells amazing.
Next, make noodles.
Okay. All right.
What are the main ingredients?
Flour, salt water.
Wow, that's impressive.
Next step, like this, make hot.
So the two have become one again.
So how many times do you do this?
6 times.
6 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to carpet my floor with this stuff.
So this time,
Starch in between so they don't stick.
What kind of music do you listen to when you do this?
oh, watch TV.
You watch TV?
Oh, yes.
Like this, right here,
Okay.
one night.
This one is 1 day old.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Do you find this to be a very peaceful part of the process? Do you enjoy it?
No, I don't like, this job.
You don't like this job?
Just finish and go to the cook, this one.
Yeah. That's good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Well,
Good firmness on the noodle. No, but is it correct that slurping is actually complimenting the chef?
if you walk into a ramen shop in Japan and nobody is slurping, the next thing you do is you walk out.
I need more practice.
Try the pork.
Tender.
It's gonna be really challenging to make one of these bowls of ramen ourselves at home.
We're tackling one of the most difficult foods to do.
Yeah.
Like 6 years worth of experimenting, and he's not even all the way there.
I always wanted to have a broth machine around so that I could have broth whenever I wanted to.
Like broth on demand.
I was thinking like using an aquarium.
Like a fish aquarium.
Yeah. And so inside we just put all the things like chicken and cow bones for 20 hours. Then you would put all the other stuff in.
And then how would we heat the broth?
Submersible element. We're gonna heat this up to 80 degrees.
That's right. Yeah, we'd cut a hole in the glass and there'd be a spigot open it. Broth would come down into a bowl. Now we gotta figure out how to cook the noodles.
We can aspire to something as intense as what they're doing, which is constant flow of water, which washes away the starch.
Like an overflow system. There's fresh hot water would come into the ramen noodle cooker. The fresh water coming in would cause the stale water to overflow. We set up like a little eaves trough, and then it would just drain out to a bucket. We can have a hot water tank that supplies both the aquarium and the boiling noodle water.
And then the noodles.
Can we borrow your hand crank Italian pasta maker?
Yeah, of course.
I would propose that we invite some people over, people who would appreciate a good ramen, like your mom. She knows a lot about toppings.
She knows about a lot of things. I'm sure that she's got some stuff that she can bring over that would be really great. She's had a lot of ramen from the best places, and she's a great chef.
Well, she's an awesome chef.
Yeah.
So she's gonna be really in the know where our ramen falls.
Yeah, and you could tell when she's lying. If you see her trying to be nice to us, we'll realize that we haven't done a great job.
So she's like a quality assessment.
Quality control.
Yeah, quality control.
All right, I'm a bit overwhelmed with what we have to do.
Yeah, part of that is just being full.
We're making ramen, which is Japanese noodles and soup. First step up is the broth, very important. It takes 20 hours to make, and so we're making an aquarium broth machine so we can have broth whenever we want.
It's kind of scary.
What's scary?
We have 119 pounds of broth behind this wall.
Yeah.
That's what I'm concerned about.
Well, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Someone would go serve themselves some broth. This piece of glass would shatter. Hot, 80 degrees Celsius liquid comes gushing out.
I think we should take the anxiety step by step.
Okay.
But I'm pretty confident this is gonna work. I'm just gonna cover my arms.
Well, it's not gonna explode.
You never know.
You wanna drill, Martin? So you got a nice light touch.
Sure.
All right.
Wow.
Nice cut.
Yeah, we got a hole in our aquarium.
And nobody died. I'm just gonna go and mash up the pork bones, get the marrow exposed.
We're just gonna make a base for the aquarium. The spigot can fit into the base, so the force of the torque gets absorbed by the base.
This is like a hot water heater coil. I'll take the element, I'll drill a hole in the bottom. This will become our immersion element. This will just dip right in there and boil the water.
Okay, so guys, I'll just put the pork bones, beef bones, and the chicken into the water. I'm gonna let this sit.
Okay. This is a 105-liter hot water heater. This is exactly as we discussed, with the hot water tank here, and then the line going to the broth maker, and then another line coming to the boiling station. Oh, I like the look of the aquarium already. Sweet.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Imagine little bones floating in there. Some apples.
It's gonna be kind of creepy. And then let's solder this pup. Let's do a water test.
Yeah.
Yeah, crank it up.
All right.
It's good water pressure though in
Yeah,
general.
it's good. It's water's pumping in over here too.
Nice cyclone action.
Let's try the spigot.
How convenient this is.
I know, it's really convenient.
Yeah, we have to prepare all of our toppings.
Yeah, the toppings are an essential part of ramen. They add like this extra layer of flavor.
That's where you get to kick it out custom.
It's the thing you look forward to in bowl ramen. They can include poached egg,
Like fish cakes,
Or seaweed.
really anything.
bamboo shoots.
Yeah.
We should start the first one.
We may as well get the chasu going. Marinated pork, slow roasted. That will act as a garnish.
And then what's the marinade?
Garlic, ginger, cinnamon, cooking wine.
And we want shoyu. Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
And then how much cooking wine?
I would say a third.
Maybe a bit more, yeah.
Yeah? Think so?
Yeah.
And then nestle. I love how it's rearing its little head.
So 4 to 5 hours.
Nice slow cook. Wicked.
We really got to get the broth started though.
I'm gonna fire it up.
Yeah, let's fill it up.
You know those aquarium air pumps for keeping the oxygen flowing to your fish? Mm-hmm. I've got one hooked up to a little copper tube, and it's gonna bubble in our broth.
That's cool.
I'm draining the meat and I'm getting it ready for inclusion.
Oh, look at that. That's crazy, man.
Isn't that nuts?
Looks like it did something.
Yeah, it drew out the devil. It's gonna go in.
Okay. So weird. So weird. Ready for the bubbler? Ah, whoa. It's like marrow extraction.
Yeah, freaky.
Yeah, it's our dinner.
20 hours later.
You think you'd still order from the menu if you saw that in the middle of the restaurant?
You know, you can stare at fish all day in the aquarium.
Yeah, it's like, I wonder what they're thinking.
Don't tap on the glass, please.
I guess we gotta make noodles so they can sit overnight with our broth.
Pierogi flour right here. Make it 1 kilo and then 1.5 cups of salt water.
Okay, we ready?
Okay, here it comes.
So far, so good.
Coolio. So we can rewind halfway.
Oh, now we're gonna need a third thing. Yeah, that works.
It's good. We're activating the gluten every time we pass this through.
Oh, so now we need to do some potato starch.
It's a ramen roll.
I can't believe how good it looks.
Looks great.
Good work.
All right.
All we can do is wait, really.
We're gonna wait 20 hours, and then this will turn into what we hope will be an incredible broth for our ramen noodles. All we have to do now is wait.
Our ramen broth has been steeping all night long, around 14 hours. It's got a way to go, but at a steady stream of 80 degrees, we're hoping it's working out. Let's check it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally transformed.
This smells like health. This smells like something you would eat when you're not feeling very well,
Even with all the fat in there?
or it might turn you into a pig. The structure is holding up completely. So that was a major anxiety of yours.
Yeah, it was a sketch burger of mine.
Yeah.
Beautiful broth. Cheers. I think it's got a good meat flavor.
It's a great foundation to build soup on.
So since we are not going to put those extra flavors in until later on, why don't we make the noodles, because the dough's been sitting all night. Check it out.
Rip, rip, rip.
And I suggest that we do what Daniel did to make it curly. This is a lifelong dream. Can't believe we're making ramen. Oh, when you scrunch it up, make sure that you untangle.
Sure thing, man.
Nobody's getting excited.
He is.
It's serious, man.
So there they are.
So we have to work on the flavorings for our ramen.
So what we're gonna be making is just a concentrated flavor, which will then affect the overall flavor of our soup.
If we were making miso ramen, it would be kind of like putting a little lump of miso in the bowl.
Exactly
And
like
then
that.
adding the broth to that.
Exactly.
Okay.
I suggest we make two, miso and shoyu.
Which is soy, right?
Yeah, soy sauce. For the miso sauce, some elements are the bonito flakes,
Okay, let's cook out the miso.
all right, and we have some packages of dried anchovy powder,
Weird. That's bizarre.
some cooking wine. We got some pork lard here,
We should probably warm it up too so it dissipates.
powdered sesame seeds.
Why don't I toast?
Toast them first, yeah,
Sure.
that's a good idea.
It smells great. I'd be stoked to have that in the bottom of my bowl.
You want to try this one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's rich.
I want to start on the shoyu sauce.
Okay, so it's all the same base ingredients. Instead
like-
of using regular soy sauce, we use what's called shiro shoyu, so it's just lighter than normal soy sauce. So that one's done. I just had like a total image of a grilled fish in front.
Yeah.
And the smokiness of the soy sauce is pretty unique. We're getting close. My mom's coming over, I guess, in a few hours.
Yeah.
We also have to prepare all the ingredients to add into the broth aquarium.
I think we don't have time to get it together.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
This is a really hot looking noodle cooking station, Martins.
The hot water is going to be fed in. It'll push all the starchy water up over the edge of the pot, flows over into the gutter, and then drains off into the bucket.
Starch free.
Do you know what toppings your mom is bringing over?
I'm not sure what kind of toppings she's bringing.
Oh, yeah, surprise.
It's a surprise.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? To make it ceremonial, we need a little change of atmosphere.
here we go. Little dried shrimps.
I'm gonna throw in the anchovies. Swim, be free.
It's kind of twisted.
What would be twisted is if they rehydrated and started swimming around.
Yeah, that'd be trippy. All right, sweet.
We're 40 minutes away from eating ramen.
Yeah.
I think my mother's here.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna go grab her.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hey, it's my mom.
Hey, Toshiko.
Toshiko.
Hi. Thanks for coming.
Hello,
My
hello.
hand is busy right now.
Right here, let me get that for you.
What's the concoction today? You don't have a goldfish in there, right?
No.
Smells good.
Yeah? You know, this could be a kitchen appliance that you could have in your own kitchen. That whenever you wanted to make any kind of soup, you could use this broth.
Do you think you would want to have this set up in your kitchen?
Yeah, but I don't want to feed 500 people.
How do you feel about ramen?
I grew up at a time when Japan was still not very a rich country, so I was always hungry. So it was a nice snack.
Right.
So it'd be like after school on the way
Yeah,
home
that's
kind of
right.
thing.
Yeah, ramen is a very nostalgic food.
We were gonna make some toppings. We've made some already.
Yes.
This is the chasu.
Good. That's the main topping.
Why don't you show us what you got?
Okay.
Oh, those are beautiful bowls.
$1 a piece. I brought nori, seaweed, cooked bamboo shoot.
You brought your own can opener?
Yes,
Well, we have a can opener.
No, she's heard.
Yeah. Well, it would take us like 2 hours to find our can opener.
We also have fish cakes.
I brought the chopped green onion.
Yes. Do you want to weigh in on this pork slicing?
It smells really
It smells
good.
incredible.
Shall I do that?
Sure.
So we should make some garnishes that are not traditional to see where we end up.
Yeah, like a little mini cheeseburger on top of ramen. Rice cake for the burger bun.
What about mochi?
So mochi,
It's like pounded rice.
it's all rice.
Oh, that's cool. No, if we do like little pork patties on the grill, and then we do the mochi on top.
Yeah.
So it's ground meat and ginger and garlic and green onion.
Hamburger is North American. Well, you're doing all sorts of things that are so non-traditional, so who cares?
And I cut up the spatula so that it would be the right size for the burger.
It's perfect.
I'm gonna fire up the noodle cooker and see if it works.
All right.
Oh my.
Oh, there it
we
is.
go,
Oh,
there
it's
we
going to
go.
overflow. Perfect. Oh, yeah. I'll bring in the
Okay.
barbecue.
This is the first barbecue of the year.
This is the first barbecue of the year. Oh, man. Mom, you should come check out the barbecue.
Why?
Those are so cute.
Yeah, they are pretty cute.
You're bored? Oh, yeah. All right, mochi time.
First time I've ever barbecued an eraser before.
Sometimes a very, very stingy man didn't want to spend money for food, so you just wait until next door neighbor cooks wonderful food, and then with the flavor and smell, you just eat rice. We will have ramen with all kinds of things, traditional and non-traditional. Some of the stuff I have never heard of, that is to put mochi burger on top of ramen. And that'll be awesome, or may not be awesome. We will see.
We've made the broth machine, and the broth is ready. The noodles we're about to make, all of the toppings are ready, and we're gonna taste some excellent ramen. What do you think?
That I can hardly wait.
2.5 minutes. Okay. Can you go?
Oh, do you feel the excitement?
Yes, I'm speechless.
Mom, what would you like?
Show you.
Shoyu?
I'm going to add the broth to the shoyu paste. This is the shoyu?
All right, the noodles are ready.
And then I'll put the noodles in.
Okay. Okay, I'll put miso in the 2 bowls.
Pork is really good.
You know?
Yes, I've been nibbling while nobody was watching.
Need the taste of your cooking can make me bow on the ground.
The noodles are ready. I can't believe we're actually at this point.
This is incredible.
Would you like an egg?
Okay, bamboo shoot going in.
I forgot the fish cake.
Without this, the ramen is naked.
Maybe some sprouts. Don't forget about your mochi burgers.
Oh, yeah!
This is gonna cause an overflow.
Well, you have to put your mouth to the brim and slurp it up. Looks great.
Yeah, look at this.
Exciting. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Wow.
Look at this.
Wow.
Noodles is good.
Yeah?
Really? You're right.
They're chewy.
We nailed it.
This broth is really good.
It's almost like every topping is assuming a certain responsibility in our bowl.
I haven't tried the mochi burger.
Oh my God.
That's insane. That's too much pleasure in my mouth.
I'm gonna go back and actually top up with some more broth.
Yes,
How exciting is this?
that's very interesting.
Are you glad you came?
Yes, this part makes it worth coming. This is great.
So you know what, guys? Like how much work it took to put together a ramen meal right now? It'd be amazing to have this kind of a meal, but just in 5 minutes.
Oh, I know, instead of 2 days.
Yeah.
Like instant ramen.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine like how that could take off that idea.
Dude, that's a good idea, yeah.
I can't believe no one's ever thought of that before.
I know.
Hey, Micah.
Yeah.
See ya. Looking good.
I'm starved.
I got an apple.
You guys want some ramen?
Yeah.
Sure.
Smells good.
Yeah. So awesome we thought of the idea to make it instant.
It's amazing that no one thought of it before.
This is totally gonna popularize ramen.
Yeah.